Hello, my name is Andy and I am the Village Idiot. I'm armed with a car and a GoPro and an unhealthy amount of time on my hands. And it's a glorious day in the county of Lincolnshire. We are back in West Lindsey and I'm beginning this one in a cemetery, which I was lucky to notice actually because I didn't know this was here. We're going to have a quick look around this to start this one off. But this village is famed for more than just its cemetery. It's famed for something that's very, very large that stands right in the middle of the village. In fact, it's so tall, I'm not sure whether or not the camera will pick it up all in one shot. We'll have to see in a few minutes. Welcome to the delightful little village of Hemswell. So one good thing about Hemswell is I can walk around it in a circle. It's a very easy route to take around the village. It's just a circular village, and going this way round past the church and then along here, it'll save the best while last. Trust me. The most striking feature of this village will be the last thing I take a shot of. It's worth the wait. There's definitely plenty of old buildings around Hemswell. The one that's behind me right now, that's Blacksmith's Cottage. Every village like this in history would have had a blacksmith, or at least one that was local if it didn't have one directly in the village. That would have been where Hemswell's would have been. Now, I've just come across this very interesting little garden here. Let's see what this is all about. It's a little overgrown. Okay, I don't know where this path goes to. It seems to just wander off into these trees. It might come out a little bit further to the west of the village, but looking on the map, I can't see where it would potentially go. But the reason I've chosen to speak to the camera at this point really is because Brook Street is named thus because of the brook, and the brook here, it runs alongside this path, and it looks a little dry. There's a tiny bit of water in it, but it's clearly dry at the moment. I imagine it does fill with water depending on the seasons, and of course with it being summer, it's probably dried up for now. Okay, so our main walk around the village, our completion of the circle, ends at the junction of Church Street and Maypole Street. And at that junction is this. It's not called Maypole Street for nothing. So that's pretty much it for the main walk around Hemswell, although there are a couple of things I need to move the car for to finish this one off. And the first thing is to move it to Bunkers Hill. And that's just about it for the parish of Hemswell. Now, if you were expecting to see the former RAF Hemswell in this video, well, don't be too disappointed. It's not in this one because it doesn't fall within the boundaries of Hemswell Parish. It actually falls within the boundaries of Hemswell Cliff, which is the next parish over along the A631 to the east. That'll be covered at some point, I'm sure. I'm guaranteeing you it's going to be covered because I've got to visit every civil parish in West Lindsey, of course. But for now, this has been the parish of Hemswell, and I need to move on to my next one, and I'm just going to show you, in fact, how close I am to my next one. In fact, I'm right on the border between it and Hemswell right now. If I turn the camera around in this lay-by, you might be able to see a junction just up ahead. It's not very clear, but all I've got to do is walk as far as that junction and take a right, and I'll be in my next one. So until next time, this has been the parish of Hemswell, and I've been Andy, also known as the Village Idiot, and I'm out.